If you're running VMware Workstation Pro on Windows, there's a new update you need to know about. Version 25H2U1, released on February 26, 2026. This is the latest patch from Broadcom, and it fixes critical security vulnerabilities and crashes that were affecting the previous 25H2 version. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to download and install it on Windows, completely free, step by step. The whole process takes less than 10 minutes, so let's get into it. Open your browser and in the search bar, you type Broadcom. So when you type Broadcom, you'll be brought to this page where you will see the first link that says Broadcom Inc. Then you will click on that and you will be brought to this page. So on this page, you will see two buttons where you see the support portal. So I'll go on and click on it to open. So when you open, you'll get to see two buttons where you see the go to portal and the register button. So if you have an account, you can just click on go to portal, or if you don't have an account for your case, you can click on register. So I'll click on register to get register for one account. Then for my case, I will use a temp mail, but you can go on and use your mail. When I type temp mail, I'll use this one. So when you get your mail, you can go back to the registration where you're seeing user registration. So I'll come here and I paste my email. Then you also be required to solve the captcha. As you're seeing here, they are telling you to enter the text from the above image you're seeing here. So I'll do that very fast and I enter this text from this image. So I'll do that very fast. So as you're seeing here, I've entered the correct test and I've been verified successfully. So I will just click on next. And then a verification code will be sent to the email that you've used to register. And when I come and I check this, I'll be able to pick my code here that has been sent to my email. I'll copy this and paste it back. Then I click verify and continue. So you will be brought to this page where you will be required to enter your details, your specific details. So I'll enter mine very fast. And for that password, make sure you type a mixed character password. So when it matches, they will show you that it has matched, and then you go ahead and click to accept the terms and conditions. So I'll click on the terms and click on create account. You can go on and save your credentials for quick login. When you register, you'll be brought back to this page where you'll be seeing the login, the register or login. And for our case, since we have created our account, we'll just click on login. So you'll be brought to the login page where you can quickly log in with your credentials. So I'll go back and copy my email here and then paste it here as my username, and I click next. Then as you're seeing here, when I click next, it brings my password which I had saved. So I'll click sign in. So you'll be redirected to this dashboard page where you'll be seeing other options this end. So what we are interested in is to get VMware Workstation. So under dashboard, you will come and select my downloads. And when you click my downloads, you'll see a page that is being loaded without anything. So for you to be able to access your software, you will come and tap on this free software downloads available here and then proceed. As you're seeing, it is reloading the page. So when it reloads the page, you'll be able to scroll down and select the specific software that you want, which is, for our case, VMware Workstation Pro. When you select it, they'll show you different versions which you can download for different operating systems. For example, you have the one for Linux and Windows. So we'll click on the one for Windows. And then when you click on the one for Windows, down here you'll be seeing the releases which they are showing. We have the 25H2, the first update with U1, and 25H2, the major update for VMware Workstation Pro 25H. So what we are more interested in is this very version for the 25, this very version for the 25H2 U1. So I'll go on and I click on that. So when you click that, you'll be brought this page where you can select to agree the terms and conditions for you to be able to proceed. So I'll click on them. When you click on them, of course, they will require to read through. Then I'll close this and go back to this button. Now I can check this. After checking that, you can come here and click on this very button that shows the cloud and a download arrow down to download the software. So I'll click on it. When you click on it, before you proceeding to the downloading, they will require to add additional information for verification. So I'll click yes. And in this field, they will require to enter your details. But for our case, we have already entered some details when we were registering. So we'll be entering few other required details like the address, the city, and the state. So I'll do that very fast. For the address, I'll just write my address very fast, and city the same. And then after adding this extra information for address, city, and the state plus the zip code, you can proceed and click on submit. As you're seeing, account verification is successful for the user. You'll be redirected back to the download page where I'll come again and click on download. So I'll click on start download, and your download will finish depending on your internet speed. So I'll close this and go and open my folder to locate my download. So I'll come here and I click under downloads from this PC. Then you'll be seeing programs. Right click on and run as an admin. Then I'll minimize this and wait for the software to load. As you're seeing here, it has brought the installation wizard. So I'll go on and click next. Then here it will require you to accept the terms in the license agreement. I'll check this and then click next. Here you can just click next, and here you can also click next. But if you want to browse the installation location, you can click on change and change it. But for my case, I'll leave it at default and click next. Then for the user experience setting, here you can join the VMware customer experience improvement program, but I'll just uncheck this and only leave the one for check for the product updates on startup, but you can also uncheck it. Then on shortcuts, you can also leave this checked and click next. Then after all of that, click on install. So once your installation is done, you can click on finish and then go ahead and open the software to check and confirm. So when you open the software, you go on and click on help to check for the version of your VMware. So as you're seeing here, we were able to download the latest VMware Workstation Pro, which is 25HU1 as you're seeing here. That is it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you are the first to be getting the notifications of our latest video. And very soon I'll be releasing another video of how to install an operating system within the VMware Workstation environment. Stay tuned. Bye bye.